What's up, everybody? It is your girl, B Octavia, and welcome back to Be For Real Podcast. I hope that my voice is picking up because I want to do something new right now. And what I will be doing today is I am going to read off some comments and give my reaction to them on this Trey Songz situation. Now, before I do that, my name is B Octavia. I don't know why I'm looking around a room like it's people in the room, but whatever. I have a microphone at this point. I am a performer. But so I'm gonna read off some comments, and I had this idea because a lot of times, especially on Twitter, people don't say their tweets out loud. They type things that they would never say out loud, right? Well, I'm going to say those things today. It will be extra bleeping and things like that. But we're going to react to other people reacting, basically. First, I am going to give you my thoughts on the Trey Songz video that leaked. Now, because I'm not going to even, after I looked at it a couple times, that was it. You know what I mean? Because you got shit to do in a day. You can't just be thinking about that, But, yeah, I think it's him. And I'll tell you why I think it's him. It's not the actual package, oh yeah, that gotta be him. No, it was the voice. It was the voice for me, right? It was whatever he was saying in the video that made it very clear to me that it was him. Because a lot of people are still saying, well, it's no proof that it's him. Well, yeah, it kind of is proof. To me, at least. Now, who can confirm it is the woman involved. And I want to talk about this too. Why were people judging her performance like that? My thing is, if you know how hard giving dome is for a woman or for anybody, you know what I mean? Giving it, fellatio or whatever you want to say, but it's not easy. She did the best that she could. I'm not even gonna judge her for that. It's a hard task, no pun intended. So right now what I'm going to do is read off some comments as serious as possible. Somebody said, times are rough with no shows to perform. And I wholeheartedly agree, because my thing is, he was the one that was recording this. You can tell that the person that was getting the dome was recording this. So it's how did this video get out of your possession? Especially with how he's trolling on the situation. It's damn, was you that thirsty for some money or whatever for this to get out? All right. Man. So Trey Songz done gone from singer to porn star. I mean, it's not a whole tape, so I don't really agree with that. If it was a whole sex tape, well, maybe I would say the same thing. I just think that it's a thirsty attempt, for people to talk about you, which if that's your thing, but he came out in the early 2000s, I think, and that's not the way, that's not the wave. Somebody said, I hope Trey Songz and the burden between his legs are having a amazing day. Okay. And I said as serious as possible, and I am smiling. But he says, does anyone have pics of Trey Songz' hands and fingers? I'm trying to do some research. It's not that serious, I promise you. So did he release this on his OnlyFans? Because I'm not clear about that right there. Somebody said, watching Trey Songz getting the gluck gluck first thing when I woke up this morning was definitely a low. LMAO. I didn't even want to. I swear. I don't know what is even happening anymore. And I agree with that. I don't know what the fuck is going on either. I think that along with the pandemic, it's showing people desperation for money and their lack of self-respect. I feel like with him trolling after this came out, that may be to deflect, to make it seem like, oh, I'm not tripping about it. But my question is, did you leak this shit? Because, what's the point? That's too much to me. Especially if you're not a porn star. If she wasn't a porn star, what are you doing? I would kind of respect this more if I didn't feel like he leaked it himself. Alright, so let's move on. Somebody said, I'm trying to be on call for Trey Songz on God. Honestly, I am not willing to do that. To be on call for Trey Songz, and I'm saying that because, listen, I don't want to be doing all that all damn night. You know what I mean? Y'all can have that. It didn't show him, tearing it up. It showed her doing most of the work. So there are different stories that have came out about Trey Songz' sex life, which y'all can have that, the rupturing of arteries and things like that. If y'all want the trips to the hospital and stuff, y'all can have that. Y'all crazy. If you ain't got that Trey Songz limp, don't even talk my way. I didn't notice that he had a limp before. I feel like that is something that women notice and that wasn't talked about before. Only after we saw his package. So, I feel like, is the thirst on both sides real? Yes. Because sex is not everything. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want no parts of Trey Songz, and I damn sure don't want no parts of SEX in total. You make babies, and if you don't make babies, your feelings get hurt because everything ain't cracked up to be what you think it is. Somebody said, I'll take Trey Songz music every day, but y'all can have the rest of them. I'm good, love, enjoy. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I'll keep Trey Songz, the artist, in mind and I'll try not to keep in mind that his thirst level is real at this point and is giving desperation for money vibes. Because my thing is, even if you have an OnlyFans, that don't mean that it has to be about sex. I know that he is like a sexual R&B singer or what have you, but I don't think that his sex life should be put on a certain pedestal. A PP is a PP. SEX is SEX. Think before you let it go. So, in closing, Trey Songz took the internet by storm, and unfortunately it was not because of a project, it wasn't because of a single, it wasn't because of a feature that he had on a song, it was because of the size of his wood, which is unfortunate to his actual craft of making music. I think that he is a great singer, and if he applies himself more on that, he will be successful. Now, I feel like he might be very confused still, you know, even after having a child and things like that, because he just got into a fight with police. And no, we're not doing that. You know, to put police in a headlock all because you don't want to wear a mask. If you feel like people are harassing you and it's because they're telling you to put your mask on, you shouldn't be in public, you know. These celebrities feel like they can do whatever they want to, and they want to be seen so much that they don't want to wear their masks, even in public, even in a pandemic where we have to. If y'all want to keep going to these games and stuff like that, y'all gonna have to keep y'all masks on. In the gym, y'all gotta keep y'all masks on. Yeah, take your little sip of water, put the mask back on. You know what I mean? It's no excuse. No amount of money should erase you being ignorant, you know. And I can't stray away from saying that, you know. It's absolutely ridiculous. And so yes, hopefully Trey Songz gets it together, because he has a son now, a little boy that will be looking up to every move that he makes, and just going around having sex like you always have, and no relationships lasting from that sex. Well, shame on you, you know. You're not teaching the youth nothing positive, you know. You're just teaching them, oh, when you having sex, record it. No. And listen, the homegirl that is in this video need to come out and say if not if the sex was consensual, but if this video that was taken was consensual. And if it was, alright, cool, but was it consensual to the degree that you said, alright, you can post this too? Because, listen, he need to be sued. He need to stop doing this. It's very childish. It ain't teaching us nothing. I'm 24. You older than me. I'm supposed to be looking up to you and not looking up to you while I'm on my knees. Like, get real, Trey Songz. Get real. I'm supposed to be looking up to you in how you move and the things that you do, and that's on and off of social media. That's your singing career, and you moving like a boss, and you in your sex life too, and all that shit, in your relationships and all that, and your endeavors, your sexual endeavors. Like, come on now, bruh. And you supposed to be from Virginia. You moving like, you know, I ain't even gonna get into that, because that's gonna be something else. I'm from DC, and I don't respect that shit. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, you know. Coming from DC, like, that's some whack ass shit. Like, don't be posting that shit. That's something that you might keep in your phone, put in your little files, or whatever the case is. You don't sit up here and post that shit, and especially just for $20 a month. $20 a month? Come on. People out here selling their motherfucking self-respect for $20 a month, for $40 a month. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm not selling out. I'm not selling my self-respect and my dignity and everything that I done built, as far as the internal parts of me, my confidence and all that shit, for a quick buck. I'd rather be broke. It's your girl, B. Octavia, on Be For Real Podcast. If y'all want me to do more videos, I hope this fucking microphone ain't fucking up. But if y'all want me to do more videos like this, where I'm reacting to other people reacting, and more videos with the microphone, like literally right here, Let me know, cause I kind of like this microphone in my hand. It usually be like it be sitting up there and shit like that, but I like it like this. So let me know what the vibe is. If I'm too loud, let me know. If it's mellow, if y'all want me to like talk like this, cause this is like, all right.